Jimena's eyes widen with anticipation. The friar gives out a sudden shout of outrage, and the ambushing warriors begin to pour into the open square from within the surrounding buildings and alleys. Impregnable in armor and helmets of dirty steel, lean swords in their hands, and soulless greed in their eyes, it is a terrifying view. Some ride imposing war horses, creatures of hell from the looks of their petrified victims. They charge, outnumbered 1 to 40. And the slaughter begins. Horror and yells of desperation echo against the small buildings as the lives of myriads of unarmed nobles and slaves are slashed with industrial efficiency, a machine mowing the elite of an empire. And it takes time to kill, Jimena thinks, as she watches the dread of sure death reflected in thousands of eyes around her. Cannons are hastily pulled out of the stone building, together with a detachment of gunpowder-spitting arquebuses, and join the killing frenzy with explosive devotion. Jimena almost looks away. Almost. But her professional pride keeps her mind focused and her eyes disciplined. The smell of blood, gunpowder, and feces fills the air. She wonders how the doomed victims are experiencing the sudden shattering of everything they knew sure in their primitive world. The unfathomable chaos, the mythic beasts, the deadly shooting, the smoke, the violence against their god emperor. Some are surely going mad. A mercy, perhaps. As the armored warriors reach the fringes of the Inca's litter, his 80 chosen carriers, all dressed in the same fine gowns of the deepest blue, hold their stance with stoic fatalism, faith and loyalty written across their faces. They will carry their god all the way to the underworld, Jimena thinks. The foreign swords hack arms and hands with relentless zeal, eager to make the litter stumble and fall. They want the Inca. They need him alive to conquer everything they wished for. The power, the oh so sweet gold. Jimena stares in wonder as the last surviving maimed carriers, eyes beaming with fanatical determination, use their last breaths on Earth to sustain the litter upright. With their severed limbs and stumps, the Inca staggers on the tilting platform, his face contracted in disbelief and terror.
Ah, here you are.
The sudden voice of Jimena's grandfather makes her jump.
What are you watching?
Jimena makes a quick gesture with a finger, and the gory scene around her comes to a sudden, digital halt. Even the stench vanishes. A date and time briefly blink at the lower right corner. 20th of December, 2515, 1655. She removes her visor glasses.
Abuelo!
She smiles at him. You scared me.